bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Basically cheating. It's a dream. You should get that.
Let's go! My face, sir! Hello and welcome to Nickel City X-Wing 3.0, take 2. This is our second game. This is Assault at the Satellite Array. Assault at the Satellite Array. Your betting is open, and we've got a couple of disgusting lists. Hey, Basehead, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hate the lists, not the players. Will Scott will tell you it's my fault he's running this list, and Will Scott would be wrong. He chose this life. I chose nothing. Desi, which one do you want, baby?
Oh, I'll choose Republic all day, buddy.
All right, Republic it is. Go for it.
All right, so this looks degenerate and amazing. So, first we've got 2 Naboo handmaidens who have not seen at all since their release, and they each have fire control system, R5 astromech, and ion torpedoes. We got Danae Elberger, who we saw it recently last weekend, with fire control system and plasma torpedoes. Mace Windu rocking Delta 7B, which is still not technically in TT, whatever the thing is for this, WXS or whatever. So we've got the normal Delta 7 card here with high perception and R4P17, and they have the decoyed condition, so these Naboo are going to be keeping Mace alive. You got Rick, crack shot, fire control, R2C4, so you can spin those evades on offense, and plasma torpedoes.
Yep, and for Psych, he is running what I think will probably be the best list in the game. 7 A-Wings. It's Shara Bay with Predator homing missiles and vectored cannons. Arvel Crinid with afterburners and vectored cannons. Derek Hobby Clivian with vectored cannons. And then, 4 Green Squadron pilots with Predator Elusive and vectored cannons. This is Assault at the Satellite Array. Desi, do you know how you score points in this one?
By fully killing your opponent's ships.
Yes! Kill your opponent's ships is how I want people to score points. But you also... Not halving them. There are no half points here. Also, it says Psych has 2 points right now. It's just not true. It's just straight not true, but TTO hasn't added Delta 7B as its own ship yet. So, it is what it is. No half points, but at the end of each round, if you have more ships at range 0 to 1 of one of these objective markers than your opponent, you score a point. You just have to occupy the land and be closer than your opponent.
Which might be hard for the Naboo, because they like going fast.
Yeah, so they'll have to figure out kind of like a rotation. And I think this, besides the one that's like just dogfight, I think this one might be the one that offers the most for combat.
I know that last one really incentivized attacking ships by having crits stop people from scoring. This one just kind of wants you to...
Yeah, but again, the last one, Andrew, it was 1918, and Andrew had killed 1 ship. Catherine had killed 3 ships to get it to that point. So I feel like the incentive to kill ships wasn't as high as it's going to be in this one, because I don't think in this one you can...
Well, not for the person winning, but the person losing.
Well, I mean, we only got 6 rounds in the game, Desi. It's not like there was a ton of adjustments made. Velvet says, I killed 2 ships. 2! That's right, he did. At the end there. Last turn. That homie died. This one, I think it's going to be a lot harder to, like, monopolize objective points. So I think combat in this one is far more likely.
Yeah, I think if Velvet had been flying ships that were harder to kill, probably would have gone a little different.
Yeah, and also Catherine had the perfect list for that scenario with the ability to crit off the points. Do your players tonight know what objectives they'll be playing before they decide on lists? Technically, yeah. I mean, I think Psych was pretty locked into the idea of the 7 A-Wing list. And Will Scott told me that I'm running Naboo N1s no matter what you say, Greg. This is my list only. No one else can claim responsibility for it. I am responsible for this list. This is the list I want to fly. And no one can tell me otherwise. That is exactly what he said. So, Desi was there. He heard it.
Yep.
Round 1 is underway. Again, they start time, even though it doesn't matter. These are free boosts, system phase boosts, I believe, here. I think Will got a little too excited to fly the N1s that he decided himself to fly with no input from anyone else.
Always and fast.
Yeah,
And
nice
they
and
could
fast.
boost. Does Mace Barrel boost and get out of arc shot, or you just stay there?
Looks like he's just staying there. Now all the A-Wings. Again, the problem with all these A-Wings is eventually you got to kind of spread them out because you could end up ruining yourself pretty hard. Oh! Oof! No!
Bad start.
Only 1 damage to Brown.
You can't vector off of that.
Yeah, not going to be able to vector off of that. I don't know if that's going to affect you, how you guys bet on this, but that's an early one. Why is he doing this? Barrel roll. Barrel roll, sir.
Navi would be sad. There we go.
Mace already moved. Oh yeah, so he moved Mace too early. So Mace is going to spend the force to boost. What was the outcome of the first game? Catherine won the first game, 19-18.
I would target lock or barrel with Mace. I wouldn't focus here. You got plenty of force.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just a focus for Shara Bay. Looks like we are going to get some shots, so get your bets in. It was a very close one. You having base? It was a very, very close one.
It was what, 20 to 18?
Yeah, it came down to some range 0 shots, which are not usually what we do. Here we go. We're getting shots the first engagement. You like
Not
to see
supposed to be
that?
zero shots.
This is going to be 3v4 from Rick Ollie.
Yep. Brown did a 2 bank. Did 5 straight.
That is 1
Nice.
crit, 1 hit, 1 eye, and you can spend your evade token.
If they remember.
Okay, so Mace is going to go on the Brown for 3. Mace is in the
Should-
7B.
Should have target locked.
And again, this game is still 0-0 because there's just no way for me to cancel out the points. I don't know.
Right, yellow did a 5 straight. Danae did a 5 straight, so no mods for yellow.
Yep. Yellow should not be able to mod their dice. Yeah, go ahead, spend.
Focus.
2 hits. And yellow's going to take a shield. That's our fault.
Yellow is. Yep.
Arvel now. Into one of the handmaidens.
You're always got afterburners, but no predator.
2
Doesn't need
crits!
it.
And that's shields down. Violence begets violence, Desi.
Well, at least they have R5 Astrofix.
Yeah. 2 more. Wow. Who protects the handmaidens?
Definitely
Well,
not
it takes 1. Again, these points are wrong. They're just wrong.
Calculate
Hey,
4.
hey, Will.
Ha!
I know you love this list and it's your baby and you made it and everything, but I'm just going to remind you of your droid,
Oh, which droid?
Unric.
Oh, the art.
Just gonna throw it out there for the future sometime.
Oh, nice. Thank you. I appreciate
this
that.
list that you yourself and only you curated.
I definitely did not make this list, and I'm pretty sure Psych was there when you crowdsourced this for me. Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, so that's 1 point to Rebels, 2 points to Rebels, 3 points to Rebels, 2 points
2
to
to me.
Republic. So at the end of each round, I'm just gonna spawn the bubble, count it up, and I'll like tap the side that gets the point.
Do you want our counter on the top to make it easy?
Well, I got
Yeah,
my overlay, but yeah, you guys can keep score if you
I
want.
got 2 little duffs.
Okay, so that's 3 points to the Republic.
Plug Rebels.
Or sorry, the Rebels, and 2 to the Republic.
Oh, they're making little tracker cards there instead of.
I don't know how to. I really wish I could take away the half points. Like,
I'm supposed to be able to get them to move their point counters next to their damage decks. They're a little bit more visible for the camera.
whatever. It's 2-3 right now. 2-3. Will has 2. Psych has 3.
Anyone's game. Vulcan's amazing. Has anyone told Vulcan that he's great?
I try to tell them a lot, and they're all humble about it and stuff. It's infuriating.
Let us appreciate you.
Yeah, let us appreciate you. I'm like, hey, can I give you money for just being good people and no other reason? And they're like, no. I'm like, come on, man, just let me do it, Flipster. Fuck. What's wrong with the points? ETF. I'll tell you what's wrong with the points. So, there's basically 2 tools you need, right? You have YASB or LaunchMay Next, whatever list builder. That exports XWS into the tabletop.to thing. The tabletop.to thing, I don't know why it needs this. I think it's because of the card tracking, but that needs to be updated separate from the squad builders to add certain things. So like the Mace Windu is not, it's a 7B in game because that's a separate ship now, but TTO hasn't done that yet. So the overlay doesn't know that this Mace Windu is a separate Mace Windu. Then in scenario plays, except for chance encounter, there's no more half points. TTO is still awarding half points. because, that's how we used to play. It hasn't updated yet. So that's why we are kind of where we are with that. The ships are giving half points, and it thinks Will had a 2-point deficit. So Psych should have 3 because he's got 4 more points than he actually has here, and Will has 2. It's 3-2. And I'll do my best to keep reminding you guys of that. I'm sorry if that gets annoying, but it is what it is. All the points scored so far have been objective points. You don't get anything for half points. So we enter round 2.
I will say that with the 7B making its own separate ship, I actually really like that change. I wish they had done that to start.
Yeah, I don't have any strong feelings on it either way. I'm like, it's not bad. I have nothing negative to say about it. I don't have anything like super great to say about it either.
I just think it's easier
is
to
what it is.
balance overall because before it was initiative based and like Ahsoka and Jedi Knight have the same initiative, and it's significantly better in Ahsoka naturally.
Right. Looks like we're getting some rotations here
You'll
from
see some
the
good
A-Wings.
strikes. Derek could do like a 2-turn and shoot backwards. Or well, I imagine it's gonna, if he doesn't rotate, do a 2 straight. Maybe a 3.
And it looks like that was it. 5 forward for the Handmaiden.
Oh, we've got some plus.
And gonna reach out for a lock. You go to white or blue here, I think.
Blue's further back, so I'd go for blue.
Yeah. If you go for Shara here, I don't think you're gonna get her.
Now leave Shara
Like
for
it's-
what? For Mace.
Yeah, it's on to white. The second Handmaiden, only a 1 forward. I think you evade.
You can't evade. It's not an action they can take. Unless they changed it in this edition.
No, you're right. They don't have the evade action, which is so weird.
Which is part of the reason Naboo Handmaiden is not good.
That's so weird. All right, so he's gotta do this in the correct order. Too hard for that is Arvel.
What do you boost left? Or
No,
just
he doesn't.
there?
He has vectored, so no
Oh, that's right.
auto thrusters. Ooh, the bump. That's gonna be a roll for damage. And blue will take a shield.
I can come back to bite him later.
5 forward for Danae. Will keeps moving out of turn. Warning point. Brown takes another shield, or another damage. Brown's living on 1. Brown should get an action.
There you go.
Hey, real
Didn't
fast. Brown cleared the asteroid, so you can still clear stress and you still get an action.
That's. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. Just give him an evade.
Nice.
Okay.
Right, so you had your evade here. Yeah, you just Harlock. Probably, right?
Again, this is a brave new world of X-Wing. It's a lot of stuff to remember, so don't blame anyone for forgetting something. It's on all of us to kind of help each other. Danae coming in full throttle, wants a kill. Not on Brown. I'm surprised. Well, surprised by that. The bump can be a red focus for Shara.
That's a juicy shot for Mace.
Yep. Mace. Oh, Mace bumps himself.
A little too fast there, Mace.
And that's a damage on Mace. Rick.
I don't think
It's
we're
the
gonna
free
shut
evade
him
after the 5 straight. I think you barrel roll him. I think you barrel roll him outside so you can get a better position next turn. Because you're in a tough spot. I don't think you can 3 hard next turn.
That'd be close, but I think you can fit it 3 hard. 3 bank for sure won't fit.
And he's just gonna target lock.
Yeah, he brought plasma torpedoes for a reason.
Sure did. I think he was, if I read that right, he was 2. That might be not obstructed. Green Squadron, Pilot 3 can be chosen to be obstructed, so doesn't have to be obstructed here.
But it's pilot 2, so it's not even.
3v3. Rick can spend his evade to change. I
Looking at
literally told him about this last time. There it is.
Nope.
Let's go.
Alright, if one goes through, that shield's down. That
It
shield's
is. Shields down on pink. It's gonna fuck the points up even more. I need people to start killing these ships. Into Mace Windu from Shara Bay.
down.
It's gonna be 3v2. One handmaiden is an arc, but that handmaiden doesn't have an evade to help out Mace. Spends it for 2. Mace gets 1, takes 1.
Alright, Mace. Gonna try to finish off pink.
Yep, Mace into pink. 1 crit.
Not great.
Three evades. You go into Mace here, right?
I mean, you could go to the handmaiden, but yeah, I'd go into Mace.
2v2 into Mace. For 1.
He's looking for pink.
Mace gets that evade. His range 3 obstructed into the handmaiden. You know you got a shot from Danae coming. Do you really want to spend it? Yes. 2 hits. Handmaiden. Oh, the handmaiden's gonna take 1.
Yeah, I spent that fade, but you got it.
Spends the evade. Handmaiden down to 1. White now has range 2 on the handmaiden. Hit crit coming in. The handmaiden needs natties. Doesn't get it. That's an initiative kill. I believe this is the last shot, and this is on Mace range 3. Nothing.
I think Brown saw a shot at the back.
This is range 3 obstructed to Danae. It's not. It wasn't even close to the last shot. I was so wrong. Nothing shooting you. You have no problem spending this focus.
Yep.
2 hits. Danae evades. Alright, the handmaiden comes off. And Danae is going to get a range 1 banger into pink. Pink has shields down. It's going to be 3v3. What maneuver did they each do? Probably wasn't. Oh, God. Bad roll.
Got a Tarlock?
Yeah, I think you just spend the whole thing here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't get any better. Only 1. And it's evaded. And the other handmaiden gonna go into Shara. Range 3, 2v4.
I got 4 dice, but no mods.
2 crits.
Should have 4 dice.
Well, you know what? Can't order them to do things. Shara loses a shield.
They know what they're doing.
Alright, so rebels get 1, 2.
3.
This is Republic 2, 2, so nothing.
No, it's definitely
So
Rebel.
3 to 1 on the points there.
Was Brown range one of the objectives?
No.
That should be 3 to 2, shouldn't it? It's more Republic.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah, chip kill is 3 points. So that's 6 for Rebels, 2 for Republic.
So that's 3 Republic. Alright, so that's 1, 2. They get 2 points. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. So up 2. Up 2, 3. Joko, thank you so much. I'm playing Will in a few hours. Wonder if he's taking this list. I don't know. I don't know. Probably not. Even though he came up with this list all by himself. Okay. So what is the actual score? 9 to 4?
They've got
So one of the ships is half point. No, 2 of the ships. I didn't force them to use anything.
both brown and pink are half points.
Yeah, brown and pink are half points. So that is 1 or 2 each. That's 2 each. So that's 4 points that Will doesn't have. So Will actually has 4 points.
Yep, the tracks.
So what I can do with the scenario points is just remove all of his scenario points. And let's all remember, everyone in this chat, remember Will has 4 scenario points. And then Psych. Is anyone half pointed on this side? No. So Psych should have the right amount of points.
Should have
Well,
9
Psych has-
for this thing.
There's
He's got 3 on the
9.
first turn, 3 on the second turn, and then 3 from a Naboo.
So why does he have...
Probably
Oh, because of
Mace.
the game thinks that he had a 2-point deficit because of the 7B. That's why. So I'm just using the scenario points to like kind of even this out a little bit. So it's 9 to 4 for Psych. This is Assault at the Satellite Array, I think is the name of it. You basically just get a point if you have more ships at range 0 to 1 than your opponent.
Actually, I'm very glad this is assault at sensor array, not assault at the satellite sensors. With acronym.
Half points are not counted, Shoko. That's why I'm trying to like hand modify them with the available scenario points that TTO gives you, because they haven't instituted a non-half point policy in this, in the overlays yet. So the overlays are automatically giving half points that I'm trying to like adjust for. We enter turn 3. So we're 2 rounds in, Desi, and Psych already has 9 points.
Mm-hmm.
That's halfway to victory.
Yeah.
Psych initiative is passing over to the Republic and Will Scott.
It seems like 6-7 turns seems to be the new average based off these 2 games.
Yeah, this is why I think we need the, like, what I think should happen is that whoever would get more objective points there should just get 1 objective point.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Or the difference between them is the amount they get.
Sure. Anything to limit the amount of objective points, because I want to see the combat. That is what I'm about with this game. And if there needs to be objectives because you feel like people are going to run or whatever, then don't make it how you win the game. Make it a punishment for someone running away. And I think that would be I would be totally fine with that, I think. Danae doing the 2.
That's just an. Is that? Yeah, that's an. Never mind. The other handmaiden died.
Purple Dragon Knight says 1 point is 10%. 2 points is like killing a vulture. Yeah, it's just you're getting points a little too fast. Like Psych has 3 points from killing a ship and 6 points from objectives in 2 turns, and he is, 40% of the way there? 45%, something like that, just under half. And we saw in game 1 that Andrew was able to keep the game close despite being significantly out combated with objectives, which is fine, I guess. But I'd really like it to be more about the combat, less about the objectives. Just use the objectives to force combat if you really feel like the running was a problem. Look at this maneuvering here from Psych.
I want you to 1 ping, so Danae's ability is not going to work either.
For Danae's thing, does it have to be the same speed, or is it the same speed and like...
Same speed.
Blue should get to red focus here.
And the only ship in front of Danae who've done a 2 maneuver is blue.
And Velvet's saying in chat that he went for objectives because Catherine is way better at combat. Yeah. Like, I like the way the game is presented now, I think you're absolutely correct in doing that. I just think that that's not good. That the game is like rewards you for that, so to speak. Mace takes the bump and can take the red focus if he wants. And he does want.
And where's
Rick?
Rick going to end up?
I don't know. Rick seems...
We turn might fit. Question mark.
Oh, and that's on an asteroid, so he's going to have to roll for the asteroid and the bump skis. One damage. So Rick loses his shields and won't be able to shoot.
Just get the objective, I guess.
Yeah. All right, so Charbet the first shot. Oh no, this is Will. So Mace gets the first shot. Has range 1 to white,
Or blue.
range 1 to blue with a focus. White has an evade. I think I'd
What
take
is
the
the
focus.
damage?
Is white damaged?
What's taking the shield?
Mace! Hello!
Alright. Probably won't kill them.
Nope,
No,
not at all. White takes 1. White apparently has shields down. I must have missed a shield there.
They must have been the one that bumped into their ally.
Yeah, and that Will's points are wrong because I can't stop it. Oh, 2 crits into the handmaiden.
But
Yeah, you
but range
got it.
0 shots, Greg. Range 0.
Range 0 shots. They aren't worth it.
Well, Then Boo does have an evade token.
Yep, but it's just gonna choose to take it.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know if anyone shooting Mace is also gonna have her in. This is Denise shooting a plasma torpedo.
Brown, which has one
Yeah.
left.
I mean, no shields, right? But like, you deny the extra die, so I'm not against it. And the evade is gonna leave it. Evade token doesn't go through. And here come the threes. I imagine this is gonna going for Rick.
See, this
Going for Rick.
which one is
Sensing
this?
some blood in the water. 2v2.
Yep, same speed.
Predator reroll. Nothing. Rick gets the evade. See, I think I would have focused all on Mace. But what do I know?
I mean, he's got the reroll, so.
This is coming to Mace with Predator.
But he would have had the range one shot, so I.
Yeah. 3v2. Predator reroll.
So just one.
Just one. No focus. Mace evades. Into Rick, range 2. 2v2. 2 hits. Rickolas. Taking it, both of them.
Ooh.
Again, don't pay attention to the score yet. Let us work it all out.
So this is
Can't modify, so that Handmaiden's gonna be fine on the range 0
Oh.
shot.
This is Arvel, so they should have had their grant bonus die, right?
Oh, that's right. Should have. Should have been able to modify. Oh, Danae blanks. Danae, no. What are you doing? Shield on Danae. Now the Handmaiden.
We've got target lock on white.
Gonna shoot at white with an ion torpedo, I believe. They have the lock, right?
Yep, they have a lock on white. And we made number
Yep.
2.
Ion torpedo. Oh, your kingdom for a focus.
Those dice have not been hot.
Only 2 hits. It's going through though. You're getting the damage and the ion. Oh, elusive. Elusive. Yeah, prevents the damage, or prevents the ion. Still takes the damage. Down to 1. Alright, so Republic will get 1.
Rebels will get 2, possibly 3.
Looks like they're getting 3.
That's 3.
Oh, it Mace, but then white and purple, so 4 to 2 there.
Yeah. Alright, so today I can go for objective 4 in the corner. Handmaiden 2 could do a 3 turn and try to cut off pink.
All right, so it's 12 to 5. 12 to 5. So our score is almost right. You can kind of see it at the top there. And we are going to enter into the planning phase for turn 4. And now, you know what this does, Desi, is Psych can kind of relax a little bit and just start getting points. He doesn't need to stress too much about setting up the perfect shot.
He's not incentivized to engage? What is this? This is subjective play.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't think that's good. Like, I'm sorry. I wish that I felt value in not being incentivized to engage here for Psych. But he really is more incentivized to go for these objectives here. Because you pick off, 3 or 4 objectives here, you're a turn away from winning the game.
Just one kill. Just need to kill Mace Windu at this point. It's basically game over.
Yeah.
Or Rick. Rick's 1 away and he's 5 points.
Especially with these vectored cannons. I mean, why not both?
Yeah.
Get the objectives.
I could
Get
easily
these
see
pot shots.
5K.
And here's the thing. Will knows that Psych can do that. So now he has to make decisions about going for objectives just to stop him from scoring like that, which puts his ships in not great positions. This 7 A-Wing list is a monster. I just don't see how this isn't like the
problem being that it's 7 ships of 4.
Yeah. It's so good because you get the volume.
Mm-hmm.
And even though they're 2-dice guns, having 7 2-dice guns will wear down a ship. And you're going to get all the objectives all the time. They're fast.
And
they have great dials.
They have Predator. And
Predator. Time on target is insane. Like.
And a couple of them have abilities.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would take homing missiles on Shara over Mag Pulse, but that's like the only thing I would change.
Right. Shoko. Points, man? Come on. Come on!
Or maybe Thread Tracers.
Thread Tracers would probably be pretty good.
You get rid of Derek's stresses.
Handmaiden. And see right there, Desi? That's an active disengage to get points.
He's leaving his back to Pink, but Pink's got rotated at the back now.
Yeah. Round, I think you probably just evade, right?
Yeah. Now he's probably gonna fire plasma at you. Hopefully finish you.
Hope you get it the same as last time.
He's got focus this time though, so he's a little better off. And clear stress, he's gonna get that objective.
Yep. You didn't take a lock here. You're not in any trouble.
Nope. If White did a 5K, they'll get blocked now, though. Blue Slay blocks the 5 straight. Oh,
What a
that's beautiful
sloop. What a sloop from White.
Rick, maybe doing 5 straight.
Mace. 1 banks. And we'll spend a force for a boost. Pretty much what
Yeah,
Mace
barrel
needed
up
to
there.
do. And a barrel roll.
I guess that works too, but
I
won't
think
kill
that
him.
probably gets you out of like. Yeah, it's not going to
Oh, yeah,
stop
but-
the objective, but it's a good
Rick
move.
did do 5 straight though, then he would have been blocking him there.
Yeah. 3 forward for Shara.
Time for next turn.
Rick. Evade and the boost. I think that's good. Classy.
Not terrible. I think he's out of White's bullseye. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Rick gets the first shot. Range 3 into Brown.
And he went faster, I
I
think.
believe this is 3v.
Oh, I know.
4.
Dang. This is Brown. Brown did a 2-turn. So yeah, should have-
Rick. Gosh, nothing. You can spend 1 evade if you wanted to, but I don't think you want to.
Now with 1 hit.
Mace
White
now going to go range 1 into purple. Purple does have shields down. This could be a kill shot. Mace. Spend that force, baby.
Yeah, what's that for?
3 hits. Purple.
Oh, he focused.
Spends the focus and lives. Oh, Will really needed that one. Danae, gonna spend another plasma charge. Try to get this kill. That's more like it. 3 hits.
And now mods don't need him.
Just show me 1 blank. There it is.
That's 2. 2 for the price of 1.
Brown dies. That's gonna.
Elusive? He's used elusive.
For what? You die anyway. Brown dies again. More points. So I think that brings Will up to 8 points.
Yep, that'll be 3.
Eight to 12 is the current score, Casso. Range 1 in a mace. No focus anymore, so
Alright, just one.
mace.
Mace got 1
Gotta
force.
spend that force. Yeah. Green don't have a shot. Red doesn't have a shot. Yellow doesn't have a shot. Blue doesn't have a shot. White is the only other one who has a shot. Gonna go ahead and take it on to Rick.
It's 2v4.
2v4. No focus, so Rick will live.
And there's natties.
All right, so 1, 2, 3 points.
And then 2 for Republic.
Yep. So 2 more points for Republic. 3 more for Psych. I think we're almost correct.
Yeah. Like, kill Rick, you win. Kill Mace, you win.
Yes, we're correct.
2
I already
turn.
adjusted points. So it's 15 to 10. 15 to 10 now for Psych as we enter turn 5.
So, Psych's doing about an average of 4 a turn.
Yeah. Just under, like, 3.75-ish. I mean, honestly, all Psych really has to do right now is just collect 3 satellites a thing with his vast majority of ships and not have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have to engage at all if he doesn't want to.
No, because Blue and Arval will just do 1 turn and stay around those objectives. Derek will do a 1 turn, stay around the center.
I think Shara will rotate and then 2 hard to get that one.
What Awen will probably do like a 5 straight boost, and once those that boost fly away from it, he'll score that zone.
Yeah, so blue, green, 1 hard, yellow, 2 hard to come around, white, continue the pursuit. You can 2 bank and kind of stay in the...
And Shara can just do a 1 turn and bully the Naboo.
Yeah. Well, Shara doesn't even have to 1 turn and bully the Naboo. Shara can rotate 2 hard to the left, shoot out the back.
She could, but you should get a range 1 shot if she turns in.
Yeah, but why do you care? Why risk the range 1 back on her?
Because, Greg. Because.
Because what?
Because you're winning.
Yeah, exactly. The strategic
Violence.
value of that's how you lose.
Psh.
There's the boost for pink. I think Shara should just rotate. But nope, that's what it's going to be. Naboo Handmaiden, 2 harding. Surprised that wasn't a 3.
1 turn be a nice range 1. Bullseye, Predator, target lock focus.
Takes the lock on to Shara. Danae. Nice little 3 hard. And will lock pink. White. Just gonna focus. Pink. Takes the evade. Green. There's the 1 hard we knew was happening. Nice little focus. Yellow. Looks like he's following the Desi plan of action.
So far, so good.
Mace with the sloop-de-doop. That'll regen a force, and he can R4 P17 to do an action, which will be a focus. Like that a lot. And Shara, the 1 hard.
yeah.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Could we actually see Shara's ability come in here? It's all paint on the roll.
Probably.
He has
Still got
Predator,
Predator.
so this is not a bad... Rick is going to Talon roll. That is interesting.
I don't hate it. Gets them too far away from the objective, but Danae's still there to capture it.
Yeah, they got the objectives captured.
And
All right.
3 bank in next turn.
Mace window. Onto white. 3v3. Mace. Oh. Oh.
A-Wings.
Oh.
Not all your
Okay.
fault.
The
If I'm
tyranny
not-
of 3 agility. Here it is. 3v2 Predator available. Oh, Shara Bay, spend the lock,
Yep.
add the focus. Spend the focus. Live your life.
Alright, Naboo needs at least 1 evade to live here.
Oh,
Nope.
the Naboo is just crushed. That adds 3 to Psych, and he wins.
Yep.
That's a game.
Game's over, folks.
There's nothing he can do. Red and yellow, or blue and yellow have objectives captured. He has the 2 he needs. That is it. This is all semantics. A turn 5 victory for the A-Wings.
Yeah. Still not impressed by the handmaidens.
No, they were not
Really?
good.
The ability to
Will gave himself a bad list, chose it by himself. Mace takes a shield, but I don't want to screw up the score. I just want to have it reflect correctly what the score would be. Velvet says he offered Will a better list. He only has himself to blame. He only does have himself to blame. You're correct. Absolutely correct. Crit into Mace. Panicked Pilot. Doesn't matter in the slightest. And that's it. 2 points. 1, 2, 3 objective points. And 1 goes to thing.
got to 11, so didn't do terribly.
Good game, guys. Good game.
GG's.
Give me those dice stats. Show me.
What's that? Positive 18? Will,
Uh,
I
only-
think it just might
only-
be this list that you yourself came up with.
Oh, I'm a terrible list builder. I know
No
this.
help whatsoever.
None. 0. I do enjoy. This is why I stopped playing Naboo's. I don't think they don't do enough. I don't know.
Yeah, the Handmaidens didn't do anything for you. But to be fair, they were never in the arc. They were completely different zones than
never
Mace.
in the arc. Yeah, but like I don't know. I have 7 ships to deal with capturing objectives out there.
Well, the thing is, I think this A-Wing list is just going to be a monster.
Monster.
Because
The 2 dice attacks will eventually wear a ship down once you focus fire. And they can capture so many points, capture so many zones every time. And then,
What's that? You had
and
a
then when
big
you
ship
do
on
get
there?
a shot on them, they just natty out like dicks.
So many times, sitting on 1 health. Don't worry, Mace will kill him. Oh, look at that, 3 hits. Doesn't matter. Why even roll the dice? You got 3 evades. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Just chalk it up.
I don't know how I feel about people winning in 5 turns. Like that, it seems bad.
I mean, the game. It still took almost an hour. Like,
Yeah, but like, it takes an hour because we don't know what we're doing, and
I think-
also Psych
think-
has about 1,000 dials.
yeah, that's true. Imagine this in real life.
I would be
Oh,
a
God.
little bit more upset if we went an hour and 15 and I killed one of your ships. Like that. That would be more upsetting for me.
Yeah, and the fact that there's no half points on this too, like it really feels bad because you work so hard to like whittle down a few of my A-wings like below shields.
My 1.5 points. Thank you. I'll take that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Well,
mean,
GTO actually awards half points, so I had to kind of make it up with like scenario points, not
Oh,
awarding
nice.
them, to like get them correct. Yeah, and
Nice.
this A-Wing list is going to be a monster.
yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a bonus tip, Greg. I can actually replace one of these generic A-wings with a TIE Fighter Ezra carrying Leia.
Do it.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
I'm gonna get
That actually
Microsoft.
works.
Yes.
Do it.
It actually works. And Brilliant Evasion, by the way. Just for funsies.
Why would you need a brilliant evade when you have Ezra's ability?
Because if he's not stressed, you at least
You're
still
not
get the
stressed,
double-
got him, boys.
Yeah.